Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm Anifat Ismail. The news headlines. Tinubu welcomes planned African Medical Center of Excellence. Federal government targets 2 million jobs in creative economy by 2027. Senate rejects electricity tariff hike, probes 2 trillion naira subsidy. Representatives ask NEMA others to improve emergency responses. Military vows to go after advocates of coup. Ohanaeze asks Tinubu to implement 2014 confab recommendations. NSCDC shot 66 illegal private security firms. NCDC registered 411 cases of Lassa fever, 72 deaths in 6 weeks. Kano inaugurates Ramadan feeding committee. And on sports, Napoli captain hails champion Osimhen after draw against Barcelona. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has welcomed the partnership between the African Export-Import Bank and King's College Hospital, London, to establish a first-rate healthcare facility in Abuja called Africa Medical Center of Excellence, scheduled for completion in 2025. He also said his administration is committed to providing excellent healthcare facilities for all Nigerians and will continue to prioritize domestic and foreign direct investment in that sector. The Minister of Culture, Arts and Creative Economy, Annatu Musawa, said plans are underway to create 2 million jobs in Nigeria's creative industry by 2027. She also said that ministry would roll out a framework for financing the development of the sector. According to her, the ministry will work with the NESG on fund generation and capacity building, through which the ministry can contribute 100 billion to the nation's gross domestic product by 2030. The Senate has kicked against plans by the Ministry of Power to approve the proposed hikes in electricity tariff by distribution companies. The Senate also rejected plans to remove electricity subsidy given the present hardships in the country. The Senate then called on the government to step down the idea of an increase in electricity tariff. The House of Representatives has charged the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, the Federal Road Safety Codes, the Federal Fire Service, and other response agencies to improve the public engagement and response strategies. The resolution of the lawmakers followed the adoption of a motion titled Call to Improve Nigeria's Emergency Response and Management, moved on the floor of the House by the member representing Bugoro, that's Tafawa Balewa Federal Constituency, Bauchi State, Mr. Jafaru Leko. He argued that a well-structured and efficient emergency response and management system was essential for minimizing the impact of emergencies. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has said calling for coup d'etat are enemies of Nigeria, saying the law will catch up with them. The military had earlier revealed that there were pressure from certain unnamed quarters for a takeover of government following the lingering insecurity in the country. But Musa said the armed forces is on top of its game and will continue to do the needful in protecting democracy in the country. Pan-Igbo Apex Socio-Cultural Group, Ohanaeze Indigo, has called on President Bola Tinubu to implement the 2014 conference recommendations and resolutions to cut the ongoing hardship in the country. The group also hailed Southeast people for not joining the ongoing protests in the country against the administration of President Tinubu. Ohanaeze Secretary General Okechukwu Iziguzoro commended Southeasterners for their calmness in abstaining from the series of protests against Mr. President over the economic hardship facing the country. Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, have shut down no fewer than 66 private guard companies operating illegally without license or expired license in the country. The illegal firms, it said, were shut in 2023, adding that it also received 125 applications from prospective private guard companies in the same year. The spokesperson of the NCDC, Babawale Afolabi, disclosed this, added that the monitoring and enforcement exercise on PGCs across the country would be sustained with the help of the Association of Licensed Private Security Practitioners of Nigeria to fish out illegal operators. Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has said it registered 411 confirmed cases and 72 deaths from Lassa fever across 21 states of the Federation from week 1 to week 6 of 2024. The NCDC said this on its official website on Thursday. It stated that the number of new confirmed cases increased from 70 in week 5 to 83 in week 6, with 9 deaths recorded. The Kano state government has inaugurated a committee for the forthcoming 2024 Ramadan feeding program. The Deputy Governor, Aminu Gwazo, who inaugurated the committee in his office, said the objective of the program is to assist all residents of the state, irrespective of political affiliations, to benefit from the incumbent governor's largest. The last on the news is sport. Napoli captain Giovanni Di Lorenzo has labeled Victor Osimhen a champion after the forward rescued a draw for the club against Barcelona on Wednesday night. The Serie A champions held at Blaugrana to a 1-1 draw at the Ego Armando Maradona Stadium. Osimhen, who was playing his first game for Napoli since returning from the African Cup of Nations, equalized 15 minutes later. We've come to the end of the news at 9. Here's a recap of the story. Tinubu welcomes Planned Africa Medical Center of Excellence. Federal government targets 2 million jobs in creative economy by 2030. Senate rejects electricity tariff hike. Probes 2 trillion naira subsidy. Representatives ask NEMA others to improve emergency responses. Military vows to go after advocates of coup. Ohanaeze asks Tinubu to implement 2014 confab recommendations. NSCDC shot 16 illegal private security firms. NCDC registers 411 cases of Lassa fever, 72 deaths in 6 weeks. Kano inaugurates Ramadan feeding committee. And on sport, Napoli hails champion Osimhen after draw against Barcelona. Thank you for watching Just Event Online News. Remember, no blessing is little. It could be taken away within a twinkle of an eye. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with the tag at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am an infant Ismail. Good night.